tied the noose tight and threw on the top of the fan, looked at the ceiling for once, and then climbed on the stool, pulled the rope down and checked if the rope was strong enough, held the edge of the circle with both my hands and looked through. Could only see eternal darkness and the silence that would follow. I waited for this moment for so long, and there I was now, finally doing it. Passed my head through the loop and pulled the noose tight, that the edge could touch my neck and no gap would remain in between. Second, thoughts popped up in my mind, for I knew there's no undo button, and there shall never be one, for otherwise people would never understand the meaning of life. Thoughts started rising, echoing in my small mind, and I couldn't hear them anymore. I shut my ears tight, yet they were screaming out loud, louder than ever. At a distance, I could see my father standing with me, holding my hands and making me walk. On the right, it was my mom, tapping my head while singing a lullaby. And on the left, it was my sister, asking for money, as always. Then I heard them speak one by one. Stay, please don't leave us, don't go. And then all the voices started coming together in resonance. Stay, stay, stay. I pressed my ears tighter and closed my eyes with extreme force. And accidentally knocked down the stool. My legs were trying hard to find the surface. My hands were pulling apart the rope far from my neck so as to breathe. I screamed out of breath, save me, please. Things, the surrounding, started fading away. I could barely breathe. Everything was blurring out and there was no way I could stop it. I was struggling like a butterfly stuck in a web, trying to get out but couldn't. And then, a silence pierced my ears. My eyes had closed. I could no longer feel anything. I awoke suddenly as the cold water grazed my face and started breathing heavily, as if someone filled life inside me. I was lying down on the floor. My family looked at me with gleamy eyes. I would have thought that it was all a dream. But then my eyes fell on the ceiling and there was no fan above. And somehow things started making sense. My life was never mine to take and never could be. It's made up of all those little things and the people who make it as it is. All my life I was just focusing on those things that I didn't have, no matter how much I tried. Overlooking all those things that I always had. Human psychology, you might say. But maybe that's where we are wrong. Maybe we can still be happy with the little that we have. There may be times when we feel useless or a waste of all the potential that we carry. But none of this justifies that we cannot find a reason to be happy. All we have to do is look. Look for a small reason that can make us smile. A small excuse to not die. A small thing that can make us live. Happiness can come in any form. It could be a person, a place, or a hobby. We just have to look. Look closer and notice the details, the intricacy that life holds. And then what happened, you might ask? I hugged my family and promised to never give up on them again. For I was given something back, something that I could have never earned by myself.